Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I'm updating my Partners in Cream project pan, and this was created by Steph Lyons and Dylan from Outward Processing. And yeah, it runs from January 10th to December 10th. There are monthly updates, quarterly refreshes if you want to, and you pick anywhere between 3 to 6 items, and they can be anything but powder. So I have a number of items here. A lot of these will be rolling out. I don't have anything selected to bring in, so I'm going to have to figure that out as I go. But let's just go ahead and talk about the first item. Actually, before I do that, you'll have to pardon me. I haven't put mascara or anything really on today. Put a little bit of a face on. But I'm so tired. I am having company tomorrow, and I have been cleaning the house like crazy, and I'm just so tired. And I really didn't want to do like eyes and mascara and all that other stuff, so I'm so sorry. But the first item I have is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and it's this one here, and it's quite full. I would say it's probably about here maybe, but I'm also trying to finish off another setting spray, so I will continue to work on both. I have the Auric Glow Lust in Selenite, and that's this one here. I absolutely love this. I want to continue using this even though I hit my goal. So my goal was to use it 20 times, and I managed to do that, but I will keep this out. And in fact, I don't know if this is in another project. I don't think it is. But I have Sunstone in as well, and I'm thinking of putting that one back because, as you can tell, it's a little too deep for my current skin shade. So I will probably put that one back in its place. But either way, neither of them are in a project. Next is a Dior Backstage Flash Perfector Concealer, and this is in the shade 2N. This is my favorite concealer. I absolutely love it. I have it on today. I am probably down to about here, and it's just my favorite concealer ever. I absolutely love it. It's reasonably priced. The packaging is cute, but not like... It's not glass. It's not like in a shatter. But I absolutely love this so much. I feel like because the packaging isn't so fancy, the concealer isn't as expensive as some high-end concealers, but I feel like this performs like the highest end concealer ever. It's wonderful. So definitely recommend that. But I've hit my goal on that. I don't want to put it back, but I'm going to. Next is the Alley-Oop Cream Highlighter and Blush in the shade Sassy Pants. That is this here. And my goal was to use a little bit of the highlighter, which I managed to use. Sorry, it's really awkward for me to bend this way. And then I also have this, and I didn't use that much. I will show you what I did. I compiled it into my empty Ilia palette, and I have that shade right here. And as you can see, I am trying to use that. So this is going to be in until the end of the year. I'm not like hyper focusing on this. I don't plan on finishing anytime soon. It's going to take me a while to get this done. But I want to work on it, so that's why I put it in this project, because I really want to work on this particular item, so that will stay in the project for now, because my goal is to complete it, but I'm just going to keep it in for the duration of the project. Next is my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC25, and I have used this 20 times. I've actually used this 31 times, so lots of use on this. I really love that. Next is the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer in the shade N7, which is this one here. I have also reached my use on that, and I used this one 20 times. That was my goal. Next is the Kosas Concealer Revealer Concealer, and this is in the shade 3.2. And I have also hit my goal on this, and I wanted to use it 20 times. Sometimes I use them together, so that's how I managed to like overlap my uses, and also some of these had uses before I took my 2-month break. And I'm thinking I might actually keep this one in. Yeah, I might just keep that one in because I do need a concealer. And I'm going to put this one back in its place. This is the Dior concealer in the shade 4N, and I mixed this with the shade 2N to make 3N for the summer, and now I own 3N, so I'll still continue to mix them together to use that one, or use it when I'm really dark, but this year I didn't get very dark at all. The next item is the Cali Ray Sun Drip Skin Boosting Peptide Serum Bronzer. OMG. It has a very long name. But this is really great. And I did manage to use my uses on this. I wanted to use it 25 times and I used it 26 times. So that is rolling out. I also have the iconic London Instant Sunshine Bronzing Drops in Universal. This is what it looks like, and I have used this one only 10 times. My goal was to use it 25 times, so I will keep that in. Next is a Supergoop Play Everyday Lotion in the shade, in SPF 50, and that's this one here. I am almost done this. I have very little left in the bottom, probably like this, so I will continue to use that until it is done, so you'll see that probably maybe next month, empty. And last but not least, I have my Kosas Dream Beam Sunlit Comfy Smooth Sunscreen in the shade, is there a shade? Or it's just Dream Beam Sunlit, I think is the name. And it's SPF 40, and I use that all the way up. So that is a completed item, and that is also rolling out, which makes me very happy. I have an honorary item that I finished that is a cream product, so that's why I thought I'm going to mention it in here. And that is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in the scent of grapefruit. And that one is completely finished now. So I have selected a new one in watermelon, and it's so good. But those two are completely empty. The rest will just be going back to my collection. I am keeping in Kosas, like the Kosas Revealer Concealer, and also the iconic London Bronzing Drops. Yeah, I still have a few things in here. So, but I don't have the I don't have the Kosas Revealer Concealer in the project, and I don't have Selenite foundation in the project anymore. Those ones were supposed to be moving out, but I still need to use some items for my current skin shade. So I'm just going to hang on to those until I decide if I want to bring anything else in. And I'm going to do that now because I don't know what to bring in. Usually I select before I start the project, but I didn't this time. I think I might put in my Quo Beauty Liquid Foundation in the shade, what shade are you? Ivory C2. So I'm going to bring in this for 20 uses. I'm going to bring in, do I want to bring in another blush? I'm kind of thinking I should bring in another blush, even though I have a ton of blushes in other projects, but I still want to kind of play with things. So maybe I will use, this one is called Hope, and it is from Rare Beauty. So I'll bring this one in for like 5 uses. Then I'll see for foundation. Do I want to bring in any more? I'm currently working on a few, but most of these are rolling out. So maybe I'll bring in one. What I will do is I'll bring in my L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Mattifying Primer to complete, because I do want to complete that. And I'm currently working on a primer that is not in a project, and I'm almost done that. And then I will bring in, is this a good shade for me? That's really light. That'll be for another time. This looks decent. I'll bring in the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Flawless Foundation in the shade 5. So I'll bring that in for like 10 uses. Just something short. Actually, I'm also going to bring in one more. I'm going to bring in the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter in the shade Fair 1. So I'll bring that in for 10 uses as well. So I have a few different options because I love having options for foundation. And I actually do think I'm going to put Selenite back for the moment, even though it's my favorite. I absolutely love this. If I could wear this every day, I would. I have a lot of things I need to get through, and I feel like if I keep that out, I'm going to just keep grabbing for that, and I want to use these other things, so I'll do that. So I added in 4 items, 3 foundations, and 1 primer, and the blush. So I think that's good. I'm really happy with that. I have lots of everything else that I can use, so this makes me very happy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a absolutely wonderful day, And I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.